Oh, where did it go? Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. This is I am Stacey Thomas, unrestricted, unlimited, baby. Never put me in a box, never put my guests in a box. We have yet to see what we're going to do. We have yet to see what God wants us to do. All we know is that we're doing us, right? I've got
Correct.
sexy people today. Sexy people. This is kind of different, everybody, for those of you who have seen the show before. I'm usually just talking to people about what they're doing. Tonight, we're going to talk about what they're doing. We're going to talk about what I'm doing. I love guests like this because I am unrestricted, unlimited. Some people say I'm a little too conservative to be unrestricted, unlimited. That's the way it is. I'm a Gemini. Blame it on the Gemini, baby. So first, you guys probably saw the banner up. Let me say thank you to Queen Cation. Let me say thank you to Silk Entertainment. He's also Entertainer Silk. I want to say thank you very much for the opportunity to. Stacey's going to promote Sins of the Flesh, and the best part about it is I get to see that sexy. I get to see everything come to light. Everything come to light. It's only going to motivate it to get better, you know. And then there's Mystique, and then there's Envy. You guys have seen Envy and Silk on the show before. I got this new sexy chick on the show tonight. Welcome, everybody.
Hey.
Silk is there smiling, Envy looking serious. Morgan, you're the only female.
I
Wow. Huh?
I said I know.
Are you intimidated around all those guys?
Not one bit.
No. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, a strong sister. So I want people to know the people that tell us, each one of you, what do you want to be called? Stripper, dancer? What is it, the correct title? What do you prefer? Morgan?
As far as I'm concerned, oh, okay.
Go ahead, sweetheart. Look at him smiling.
I prefer, I guess, entertainer.
Go ahead, more.
I say entertainer because entertainer is, entertainer means so much. We do more than probably what it looks like we do. So just entertainer because we're here to entertain from our perspective.
Okay, Silk.
Yeah, I mean your job title is pretty much depending upon what you're doing at the time. Now, if we're in a club actually doing the job of a stripper, then you can call us a stripper at that time. But as far as boxing us in as just a stripper, then that limits what we have the possibilities and capabilities to do. So entertainer, we can cover a grand scheme of things as far as putting the actual show together, having it make sense, having a beginning, an intro, middle, and end, having the story to tell, showcasing our full talents in all aspects. So definitely entertainer covers the whole gamut because we can do a whole lot more than what's provided at a particular club if we're actually working in the club. So
Okay, Envy. What do you want me to call you?
Yo. Definitely an entertainer, definitely.
Definitely.
Entertainment. That's what I do. I feel like in a lump sum, entertainment is what it is. Everything's in that box. Put everything in a box and name it entertainment. You understand?
Name it
So
entertainment.
as long as you can check off all your points, dot all your I's, cross all your T's, it's entertainment. However you want to put it, however you see it, it's entertainment.
Okay.
Versatility is the key.
Versatility. Okay. So, and each one of you have more than one thing going on. I know, Morgan, you come from a variety of things. And when someone sees you, well, first of all, let me say this. I see you on Instagram. I see you on Facebook. I look at you as a shy young girl. Okay. Okay. But then seeing you dance, what? It's just, it's just something. So tell us, before dancing, what was your passion?
My passion before dancing?
Yeah, what were the things you were doing that people would be surprised to know about?
I would say before this, people wouldn't know that I'm a salesperson. I have personality. I just come off shy. And I think it's because I'm so used to being around people so much and a sales aspect, customer service aspect that I just get a little guarded. I'm the only child, so I also love people. That's why I love to entertain. Kind
But
of be a center of attention.
okay,
And
but did we have some ballet or jazz or something in
yes,
the
I was
background?
about to say yes. I did ballet from like 4 on up into my teens until young adult, and I did tap, jazz, ballet, all of that.
Do you think your parents thought when you were taking a ballet lesson that maybe you'd be on Broadway dancing, in front of the people with the suits on?
They knew I always liked to entertain people. I knew my mom did, but I don't know which route she thought that I would. I also dribbled and dabbled in the Broadway. I used to do the summer program called SIVA, and I was in that from 5 until I couldn't do it anymore and no longer did it. And we did Broadways, we did The Wiz, we did Annie, we did all of that. And I loved all of that. Then you get a little older and you kind of life hits you. So you kind of don't know where you want to go. And then, you're young, you want to try to see in your party and turn up and you forget about all the things that you did that made you you.
Okay. Silk. Is he free? He's frozen up. I'm saving. I gotta save Envy for last because I gotta ask him something. Silk, what you got going
I'm
on?
sorry.
Where did you start at, Silk?
A little bit.
He's freezing up. He's freezing up, but that smile don't go nowhere. Huh?
No, I said the audio broke up. I couldn't hear the last question. What was the question?
What were you doing, Silk, before you decided to become a dancer, or did you grow up thinking I'm going to entertain women forever?
Oh no. No, I've always been an athlete. When I was in high school, I did wrestling, track, football, all that stuff. When I got to college, the main thing I wanted to do was boxing. That's actually what brought me to Vegas, to tell you the truth. I came out on a boxing scholarship, or not scholarship, but a boxing contract.
Wow.
After I was registered in the Olympic trials in 2008. So my dream was to come out and box, but life hits you a certain way. So things kind of derailed for just a little bit. And then what ended up happening was I had to get a job and make money to take care of myself and my son. And dancing was the first thing that kind of came up easily. I always was dancing back in high school and in between college and everything like that, as far as hip hop and doing different shows and ballroom stuff like that. So dance was like the natural next choice, and the ladies didn't help, or ladies wasn't a deterrent. So I kind of just went into that. And then that opened so many different doors and avenues and opportunities. So many different directions I could take it and not just remain in a dance.
Okay.
I could get scenes. I could still stay in the spotlight. I could provide others opportunities and jobs, just like would provide an opportunity for me. So.
Okay. Envy.
Yes,
What you been doing? No. Envy. What did you start out doing? Because unless you knew at a young age you wanted to entertain women, what else?
I pretty much was a freelance. I was just going where the wind took me. I went to school. I was a sportsman too. I went to school for sports. When I had my child, I I felt like I realized I had to take on the job industry.
That'll do
So,
it. That'll do it.
so I went in the fire department. Worked in I worked in the medical field for a while. And actually, my brother, he got me in the entertainment world. I've been doing it ever since.
Okay. Okay. And tell us if you don't mind, because it makes me laugh every time I think about it. How did your mother find out about you dancing?
Yeah, the co-worker she worked with, she first off, me and my sister, we was all at dinner, and my mother, she made a statement. She said, I heard you was a good dancer and whatnot, and I'm saying, yeah, ma, I always like to dance, She was like, yeah, I heard you like to entertain, and I'm like, huh, what you talking about, So a co-worker had told her she saw me and she was impressed. So my mother went fishing, So because she didn't know at first, So she went fishing. So me and my sister, because she was saying she was gonna come see us. I mean, come see me entertain because she heard I did a good job. And me and my sister was like, nah, you don't want to see that. That's not what you want. And then that's when she found out, found out I was a entertainer, male stripper,
Uh-huh.
Went downhill from there. You can imagine, right? As a parent, right?
Uh-huh. So, oh, he's gone. He'll be back. Morgan,
Yes, ma'am.
we did some things that we was gonna be proud of our little girl. I'm not saying, I'm not saying that they're not proud. I'm just saying you've done some things. Morgan, did you tell your parents or what?
I did. So I told my mom.
And what you say?
I said, I can't even. I told her. I said, "Ma, I done got in something, and I love it." When I told her what it was, she was not surprised. I expected her to be more surprised than, but I guess I've thrown so many curveballs at her in life that she was not surprised. She knew that this was something that I enjoyed doing. She saw it in my face, and I told her I was excited. I couldn't wait, and she was all for it.
And
For support, so that was the only support I need.
that was all the support you needed. That's kind of like when I wrote my first book, right? My mom ain't never read a book. Never read the book. She was so proud of her daughter. All she knew was that I wrote a book. Then went to work selling books. I said, Lord have mercy. What they gonna think about her daughter? Silk, how did you tell your parents? Or what happened?
Yes, man. When I told my parents, it was funny. I'm trying to think how exactly I broke it to them, because I think I had already started a couple different clubs first, and then by the time I moved over to the Hustler Club, that's when I let my mom know, and she immediately panicked, as a mother would. But I broke news to her by saying I'm working at Hustler, so she had automatically went to like the worst thing. She thought I was into porn and stuff. She didn't think it was as well, but once I learned that I was dancing and whatnot, and gave her the specifics and different things like that, then she was a little iffy at first, but then after she actually after I showed her like different things I was doing, I'll taking those off, then she was fine. My dad didn't. My dad did not care. He was like, "Just be safe." So I was all right.
Just be safe.
So, my parents are both very supportive.
Say that again. Your dad is what?
I said my parents are very supportive of. Both my parents are very supportive of everything I do because they know I'm not gonna uh, um, violate my morals and embarrass myself or different things like that.
Okay, okay.
They know
I
whatever
like,
I do, I'm gonna make sure I make correct.
yeah. I never knew a lot about entertainers. Even with the way I write, people start talking about certain things and they can't believe that the way I write, I don't know this or know that. So I brought an entertainer up about 2 years ago. The women wanted to see one. I said, okay. And I always had a question, I always had a question. Little young boy from Alabama, Morgan, he was a cutie. And they said, Stacy, somebody got to oil him down. I said, what? Anyways, my little joke. Anyways, you guys, I've seen all of you in person. I'm trying to behave, okay? I've seen all of you in person. People look at you one way, all they see is the dance, and if they don't know you, yet everybody seems humble. What keeps you humble? I mean, you're being booked party after party after party. Obviously, you're loved. What keeps you humble and grounded? Envy?
Well, for me, I guess I realized uh, I'm still doing the same thing everybody else is doing. You know, I'm
Okay.
still working a 9 to 5. I'm not separated from the rest. Yeah, I choose to do this, or I might have the ability to do this, but at the end of the day, I'm still doing what everybody else doing. So we're still equal. You know, we human beings. We grinding. We doing what we doing for our families. So I mean, regardless how I come across or the fame or popularity, it's still equal. You know.
Okay.
So
Silk, Silk, you've done a lot. It's not for me to say what you've done between shows and down there in Las Vegas. If you want to share with us, I mean, just let us know something you've done and then tell us what keeps you grounded after having the opportunities that you've had.
Uh, I've done one of the opportunities I got a chance to do was be guested in the movie Chocolate City Vegas tour. It still hasn't been released yet. But as far
Okay.
as being behind the scenes and seeing how all the production is done and seeing the work that's being put and different things like that, I mean that pretty much keeps me humble for anything. Just recognizing the hard work and the talent that's around me. Just being able to be a part of that movie and just seeing um, behind the scenes how much work and talent is really involved by these other actors that spend their time in and years of training to put themselves in someone else's skin, and it keeps you home to understand how much work is really put in. So even when we look at what we do every weekend when we get on stage, the work be put into it. So it's saying humble. I recognize everybody. We all run the same. We all run the same race of life, and everybody's doing what their role is in life, and everybody. No one's better than anybody. No one's higher than anybody.
Okay. Morgan.
Even when I'm on stage, just lifted up because of a stage. There's no levels in life. Everybody's putting their same work in, and we all trying to get to the same finish line. So
Okay. Okay.
you got to stay humble. No one's better than anybody. We all in this together. And
That's
if my
right.
goal, in life is to bring a little bit of entertainment to everybody, then that's my role. I'm gonna do
Just walk around, smile,
it to the
and
best of my ability.
Okay. Okay. Morgan, you said you're in sales.
Yes, yes.
Whatever type of sales it is, have you ever been has anybody ever recognized you?
Yes. Yes.
Do you do you remain humble, or do you feel like you should like really put it like really stand tall and yes, so you know now?
I remain humble.
You do?
Yeah.
What
Because the
people
person I am entertaining, the person I am on back of that regular life, I mean, they're kind of the same person. One just has more personality than the other. Um, so I mean, you get the same me. I like to be the same either way. So that way they can't say, "Oh, you act different when you do this." It's just
Okay.
I have more personality doing one than the other. So I stay the same. It catches you off guard. You have to be a little, and you turn a little red because you're like, "Oh, who that person that you know?" I don't know that person. So I stay the same.
You
I'm
say
always
the
like,
same. I've got an important question for y'all, and I feel like no one better can answer it than you guys because of what you do. Okay. For a long time, I dealt with how can I do this and I do this, right? And I had to come to realize I can't let people judge me. Has it ever been difficult when you guys have got more than one thing going on? Has it ever crossed your mind like maybe you shouldn't be entertaining because of your other part of your life?
Mhm.
Envy?
Yo, yeah, me definitely. There's been plenty of times where I felt like I needed to turn the cheek or turn the shoulder. You know, I feel like, but at the same time, I feel like, I mean, this what I choose to do. You know, so if I'm gonna do it, I need to accept it, and I need to be proud of it. You know, I can't
Okay.
really hide from it. You know, it's worldwide. You know, I'm gonna run into somebody. If I'm trying to hide it, that's gonna tell the world. So if I'm gonna do it, I just take heed, and this is what I do. You know,
Okay.
so.
Morgan?
I used to think that way because I felt like, especially on social media, so much is put on social media. And sometimes you have control over it and sometimes you don't. So what's being put up there about you or like videos or photos of you that may be put out, you may be caught off guard and, you have to think about your jobs and all of that stuff that we may do or, like church members and stuff, knowing and finding out and telling your mama if they didn't already know. So, but that comes back to like being humble. You have to go back to being your person, and you can't hide everything because it comes back to you. The more
That's
you try to hide, the more it comes. So you
that,
just have to, put your
that's
big girl
right.
pants on, big guy pants on, and just take it because we do it. That's what we decide to do. Comes
Yeah,
along with
yeah. I started writing. I don't know that I was going to tell my boys, and then my son, who was in college, went with me to school. I had to go take a test. I was taking some classes, and I didn't know if I wanted them to know. And I left him in my vehicle, and I always kept my writing in my vehicle because I didn't want them to see it in the house. And my son is a lot like me, and I get in the car and he goes, "You." You. And I said, what? You nasty. Ma, you nasty. But at the same time, I asked them, they were the main ones I was concerned about. And they said, you know what, just do you. Silk, have you ever, for different reasons, thought about giving up dancing?
Yeah, no, me. Say it again.
Have you ever, because you have different roles in your life, have you ever thought about giving up dancing because of
Sorry,
something
I
else
think
that's
my on
going
my
on
end
in your
is
life?
lagging a little bit.
He froze up.
Oh yeah, when I first started actually, before I even got hired, when I actually
Oh,
had to go audition, because when I first moved out to Vegas, one of the things I was very involved in religion. So You know, the two kind of was kind of when I originally got hired and started doing it, I tried my best to like hide it from everybody. I wouldn't talk about like, photo shoots and different things like that. I didn't want to be on any flyers or anything like that. I was trying my hard to hide it, and then one day, lo and behold, one of the people from religious organization showed up at the club. And it's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm looking at them like, "What are you doing here?" So it was kind of one of them things. But you know, at a certain time, you just got to kind of, if you're gonna do it, then you need to go 100% and do it all the way. If you doubting or lacking, or if there's any doubt in your mind of what you're doing, then that's a good indicator that you probably shouldn't be doing it. So, it just came to a point where I had to make a decision. Is this the route that I'm taking? Is this the lane that I'm about to? Is this the lane I'm about to drive in? If I am, let's go full speed. So let's
I like that.
Put 100% if we're gonna do it. If not, let's not half-ass it. So.
Okay.
I like that you touched on that, because I was going to ask, a lot of times, because we have our beliefs and some of us are religious or whatever, if we go based on what man says, there's certain things you should do and certain things you shouldn't do. But at the end of the day, when you think about, this is just me, God gives you a gift for a reason. If you're not hurting anybody, who should judge you? Now, I get a little, try not to be too bad, but I got a question before we start talking about the upcoming event. I'm just curious. No, Silk is not about how to become a dancer, the characteristics. Everybody, that's the author in me. I'm just going to say it. Everybody ain't coming clean. When y'all do these events, Silk, you answered my question in the other interview about what it takes to be a dancer. Everybody not clean. And I think it's a shame women come out and don't clean that cat, but that's just the way it is. Do y'all put them things under y'all nose or something? How do you perform like that? Because I see people walk up in shows, and sometimes you can tell by the way they walk, it ain't clean. I'm just saying. Do you guys
like,
yeah.
I feel like that's where your professionalism comes in. As an entertainer, we come across a plethora of things we don't like, but at the same time, we still got to continue our persona, our performance, continue entertaining as if it didn't happen, So I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy, But at the same time, it's your individual. When somebody's like, oh, such and such did great, such and such did great, he did this, he did that, but in your head it's like, whew, only if you knew. You know what I'm saying? As an entertainer, as a professional, we cross it often. But that's what makes us professionals and entertainers,
Morgan, because touch Morgan, I'm gonna not hold y'all up.
Occupational hazard, you got
occupational hazard.
I'm a woman, so it hit a little different than it may hit for them. So it throws me off. But that's like Emmy said, you have to be professional. When I say professional, I mean show no face.
Do you dance fast and just back up?
What you dance play. So what you may thought you were going to do, I don't do. But I make a U-turn to someone else. But you don't make them feel bad, or you don't make them feel any type of way. You just back up.
Yeah.
And then, in your head as a woman, you're kind of like, now why would you come here and sit in the front
Because you know it was stinking. You could feel it.
Like you did us wrong.
Exactly. Because you feel it when it's nasty. Guys, y'all don't need to know all that. But when a woman, you know when your stuff ain't clean. You ain't got to smell it. You know when it ain't clean. Okay. Thank you for answering that question. I think I'll save the others for next time. Morgan, you're a little different than the guys. We've got the guys that dance for women. Tell Morgan, what do you call yourself?
As far as like,
I said to you one time, and Lord, I haven't even said what I was supposed to say. Mystique Sky, I apologize. I said to you one time, do you dance for women? Or after meeting Girl Flex and Songs, they told me what a dom was. So I said to you, are you a dancer for women or are you a dom? And what did you say?
I can do both.
You can do both? What do you mean you can do both?
I mean, I'm more comfortable dancing for women, but I can dance for men just due to how the look I give off and the vibe I get. And to me, it's a crap show. I've had women that are more aggressive to me than I've had men that are aggressive. So, you know, I'm comfortable with both.
Okay.
I don't discriminate.
You don't discriminate? Okay. I had something but anyways, okay. So let's talk about the book. Let's talk about your upcoming event. All right. Can we talk about that just for a minute? I just want to show a picture. And if I can be Author Stacey Thomas tonight, I just love those chicks that come to me and tell me their sexy stories. Love it. Unrestricted and unlimited. I get excited when I think about them. I think about Cardi B. There's some hoes up in this house. You know what I mean? That's the way I do. But I'm gonna show let's see. Let's just show a picture of my sins of the flesh. Let's see. Take that off, sins of the flesh. So her name is Candy. She's a chick. The chick on the cover runs a club. She's actually, I think, a chef out in Texas. And they've got a club where all goes, you can walk around nude. Somebody said, Stacey, I got the chick for you to put on your book. So that's her. And I know you guys probably haven't read the whole book, but just to say a little something about the book, I write about real things. I write about the things that people think, the things that people want to do, but they don't want nobody else to know they want to do it. What women and men think about, when in relationships, when a man might want to do right, but if she ain't doing him like she's supposed to be doing him, somebody gonna do him right. Vice versa. I keep it real. So I had been looking for my web series coming up. I said, I got to find a Candy. I need to find a Candy or Alexandria. And my chicks are bad. And then I see Morgan up in the party. Long legs, beautiful smile. And by the way, I disclose to everybody that watch my show, I'm not flirting. I have a lover. I have a lover. I'm just saying, Morgan, are you a little excited maybe to let me read and you dance? What'd you say?
I said Mystique Sky.
Morgan.
Morgan, are you excited to try something a little different?
I am.
You are?
I love the different.
You do?
Yes.
Is it possible for somebody to read while music's going on and do sexy? Is it possible?
It is, especially if the music is sexy, the tone of your voice while you're reading something sexy. It is.
Okay. Silk, Envy, how do y'all feel about it?
I feel like it just adds on to the arousalness, you know.
Yeah.
Everything counts, man. You know, from
city.
Okay. Silk.
So,
from the ambiance.
Yeah, we definitely excited to have her on the team. Yeah.
You definitely excited.
Brings another element to it, so you know.
Wow. I'm excited. It's a different things on paper and then seeing it actually happen. I'm very excited. Huh? Huh? What'd he say?
I don't know.
What'd you say, Sil?
Yeah, yeah.
What did you say?
I said I don't mind watching. But
So
no,
you
she definitely brings a different element, and you know, it's all good. She's definitely very talented. So we definitely don't mind putting that to the show.
oh, you talking about Mystique having her play the part of Candy. That's what you talking about, Silk. You okay. So you're just as excited as I am, huh?
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
So you guys are
Yeah,
coming.
exactly. Like,
You
see how it
guys
goes.
will, huh? He's still talking.
Yes.
And he's always smiling. He's always smiling. Huh? Okay. So you guys have something coming up. Right now, it's
Oh,
gonna be
you
on.
broke up. I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear the question.
I said you're always smiling, like you up to something. No, I didn't say that. I just said you're always smiling. Okay. So you guys have a Zoom coming up. It's
Yeah. Now,
it's
a lot of people
it's these.
ask that when they ask if I'm up to summer, why I'm always smiling. I'm always happy. You know, I take everything with a grain of salt. You know, certain things happen in life, you can't change it, so might as well happy and try to move on, make the best situation out of everything. So you
That's
pretty much
right.
always gonna see me smile. If I'm not, something's really wrong.
So on December 26th, I started posting a flyer last night. We're gonna do Sins of the Flesh live entertainment. It's gonna be on Zoom, $20 a ticket. We'll put the information on for anybody that wants to check them out. You see these guys, you know, Silk. Envy.
Yes, ma'am.
Why should women want to purchase a ticket?
It's gonna be hot. I
Huh?
mean, it's gonna be hot.
It's
I
gonna
mean,
be
I feel it in my soul already that uh some things gonna happen that shouldn't happen, you know. And I feel like if you're not gonna be there, then you need to see it, you know.
uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
feel like you might need to have your vibrator out while you watching too at the same time. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, you know what the author says about her book? This is
Mm-mm.
no disrespect to anybody, but I always said three things when you read my book. Everybody ain't gonna like it. Stacey's Unrestricted Unlimited. You read my book, you need a mate, a toy, or ladies, keep that fingernail cut and clean. It is what it is. Sexy, I do sexy, you know?
They definitely gonna be hot and bothered.
Morgan, why should they come and see you?
Because it's
I
fun,
think
it's different, it's sexy. I have two sexy guys below me right now that's gonna add to the sexiness of me. Um, what we give on this live right now is nothing like the personalities we give as entertainers.
Okay.
So I can't wait.
Look at her.
So if we're excited, you should be excited.
That's right. Silk. I didn't tell how everybody came out when I saw him before, but Silk, you came out with a serious uniform the last time I saw you.
I think everybody should be getting this.
Why should they come and see
Say
you?
what?
Why should they want to see you?
Hold on, say it again.
Why should they want to see you? I know you're really a performer. You come out with serious outfits on, but what is it about you? He's in Las Vegas. Is it the
Hold on, I think it
time? Like
froze.
it froze?
Nah, this show something. We usually in shows, you come to see what the entertainer is going to put together. So with this show, you know, we're going to be actually dancing and displaying different things that's coming across this book. So that's definitely going to be something different. I think it's going to be something different that a lot of ladies haven't seen before. So in all honesty, I can't even wait to see exactly how this is all going to go down, because I might have to adopt a couple of these a couple of these sexy stories into my shows.
Well, let's work together. Let's work together. No, you
Yeah,
guys.
I think all the ladies are definitely going to be thoroughly entertained. Yeah, right, you know.
Okay, so it's December 26th. I'm gonna put the link up for the Zoom.
Yeah,
Tickets are $20. Tickets are $20. They will even receive a book. Plus entertainment. It don't get no better. You get to watch the Zoom and then you get to go home and read the book. It don't get no better.
With a visual to see.
So is it anything you guys want to say about yourselves before we go? Morgan?
No, I don't think so, but I just can't wait. We got a lot of things planned. You know, this is the end of the year. What a good way to end the end of the year.
Okay.
We live only big things from here.
Okay, okay. Silk, anything they should know about you? You got anything coming up or anything?
Oh, we got loads of things coming up this year, or finishing out this year, and taking into the new year. Silk Entertainment and Queencation, we formed a special bond, and we definitely got a lot in store, a whole lot of new shows, bringing a whole lot of new talent for everybody, and we're gonna travel more and bringing all this entertainment to all the ladies all over the world. Just me personally, I got a birthday weekend coming up in February, so all y'all Silk Entertainment, we're gonna be collabing on a whole lot of different adventures and events. So the sky's the limit is where we're going next year, and so I can't wait to. I personally can't wait to see how far we're gonna go. So
Okay. And Envy.
yeah, just
like he was saying, look, I'm proud to be part of the team. You know, Queencation, Silk Entertainment, they got a lot of things coming up, a lot of big events. I'm just trying to be the best supporter I can be. You know, I'm gonna enjoy myself, and I'm gonna make sure everybody else enjoy themselves. You understand? But I'm all for it. You know, I'm all for it. Everything that happens, I'm gonna be in the front row.
Okay, okay. It's nice to see such a strong team and people that are excited. I will say this about Queencation. I one day hope to get Destiny on the show to talk about just the thought of creating it and how did it come about. But having met her and having talked to her a few times, one thing I do know is that she's already said it's going to get big. It's going to be big. She said Silk Entertainment's going to be big. And it's just the way sometimes when someone speaks, sometimes when someone speaks, it's already out there. And you guys that are coming together, I'm wishing you the very best. I'm freaking excited. You know what? Stacey doesn't frequent like dance parties, but I come out and support y'all. I rock with y'all. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me work with you guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all, and I'm wishing you the best. If you've got a business or something, come back on the page and post your business under the link, okay?
Okay, that's cool.
Have a great night.
I appreciate you. Love you.
I'll see you sexy people soon. Have a good
Bye.
one.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
No doubt.
Let's see. Silk,
No doubt.
Silk, out there in Las Vegas. Anything going on?
Yes,
People
ma'am.
need to be booking tickets for? He's gone. Okay. Everybody, thank you for watching. I am STACEY Thomas, Unrestricted Unlimited. We have a variety of shows. That's why it's called Unrestricted Unlimited. Please like, share the video. Check out my YouTube channel if you want to see more. It is STACEY Thomas, Unrestricted Unlimited Talk Show. And you can also purchase the book on Amazon.com. Don't be shy. Okay. And I will be posting on my page the information for the upcoming event, live event that will be shown on Zoom also. As always, remember, don't stress too much about yesterday. Don't worry too much about tomorrow, because if you do, you just might miss living today. Thank you, Queen Cation. Thank you, Mystique. Thank you, Envy. And thank you from the man in Las Vegas that shared the stage tonight, Silk Entertainment. Have a great night, everyone.